Hello and welcome to FinextraTV. I'm Alex Lipich, and you join us here at the Communify Fincentric Experience in Miami. And very kindly joining me in the studio today is Michael Rodgers of Communify Fincentric. Michael, it's great to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you. Welcome. I'm glad to be here.
And what an exceptional experience this is. I must say, these events are important in the industry. How important would you say they are? Let's start there.
Yeah, no, they're hugely important because our industry is constantly changing. I mean, technology has had a massive impact from the very beginning, where it's always been an information-intense industry, and we're leaders in it. So it's important for us to communicate to our clients and to learn what others are doing in our space. So an example of that, for example, so I not only help out with our own event, but I also run and attend industry events. I speak at them and hear what other people are talking about, and like AI is the big buzzword, for example, and for us to show how we look at it and what we're doing in this space.
Really interesting insight, and as you say, it's all about bringing people together. How important, therefore, are partnerships and collaboration when it comes to these events? How important is it in terms of moving the industry forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely essential. And just to use the point, for example, where everybody's talking about AI, right? You really can't have AI unless you can really trust your data. And we are, we unify for digital communications, market client data, and you have to ensure the accuracy of it. So we have partnerships with firms like Impaxis, and they play a very important role of reconciling that information, making sure that it marries up to what's at your custodians and whatnot. And you have to have that trust, because if you can't trust it, then the output is going to be suspect. So.
Sure. You mentioned AI. That's a core theme, isn't it, throughout this week? So it'll be interesting to see how that one develops. There are, I'm sure you'd agree, numerous events just like these throughout the year. How important, or what should a particular customer or potential client of these events be thinking about before selecting the right event for them, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, and that is interesting. I mean, not to keep coming back to AI, but there's a lot of money being spent on it. And if you look at the details, well, what are firms spending on? It's the same thing that they've always been spending on, right? It's their needs are, client retention. How can I service my clients so that we maintain a great relationship? And to be able to do so when there's just a lot of people that are retiring, so advisors are having to take more responsibilities on, etc. So client retention, ideas around client growth. How do I grow my business? How do I train new people coming on board? How can I find tools to help me? Stock selection. So there's lots of different areas that people come to these events and looking to see how others are doing it. How do I, innovation I think comes from, you're working, trying to solve one problem and you see how others are tackling it. You say, wow, that's a great idea. We could do that over here.
Like you say, it's just so important to have everybody in the room bouncing off each other's ideas, and it's great to have you with us in the studio today. So thank you so much for your time, Michael.
Oh, thank you, Alex.
Pleasure, thank you.